What's going on YouTube? My name's AJ and I have a special guest. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up, y'all? My name is Matt.
It's my homie Matt. You know what I'm saying? He about to fall off the stool. And today we're going to be reviewing the Off-White Jordan 5s. But we're going to do a comparison with the actual Jordan 5 Fire Reds. So these are Matt's and that's why we wanted to be a part of this video. We had some fun in the studio. We're going to do some reviews on it. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. And which one should you buy? Should you buy the Off-White Jordan 5s on resale or should you buy the Fire Red Jordan 5s on resale?
These ones right here.
We're gonna ask Matt some of his thoughts, but we'll see what he says. Don't worry, unfortunately he's not gonna try on these Fire Red Off-White 5s. He's gonna try on the Fire Reds itself. Alright, so we're gonna start off the comparison and Matt's gonna be doing the Fire Red 5s and I'll be doing the Off-White Sale Jordan 5s.
So I have here the Air Jordan 5 Retro, True White, Fire Red, and Black. Retail price is $200. These do fit a half size with your usual size, half size down. So,
and then would you say the Off-Whites fit?
I don't know, but
we don't know how they fit. It's just
they do look side to side. They do look like they actually fit more true to size than these. Like my true size is an 8. Put them by side together.
I think you could buy the Off-Whites true to size just based on this comparison because the Off-White 5 silhouette is definitely a little more slim and it looks slimmer, but honestly you're not really gonna have too much of a size variance between these models.
I think this cut of shoe specifically for this shoe was half size a little bit too big. So
the Off-White 5s you could buy true to size. For the Fire Red 5s, Matt?
Yeah, half size down.
Half size down.
Yeah.
So for the Off-White Jordan 5, on the box tag it says Off-White Jordan 5 Retro SP. I'm thinking that means like special or special edition or something. It's a size 8, like Matt said. The MSRP is $225, which is $25 more than the Fire Red Jordan 5s. And the colorway is Sail/Fire Red-Muslin-Black. And let's get into the boxes and how they're different.
So we have here in the Jordan 5 Retro box, we have just standard black tissue paper, kind of looks like a garbage bag. That's all that was in the box.
That's pretty much, right?
It's literally just that.
And the lace locks, and the cover for the lace locks, right?
Lace locks came on the shoe though. Like it was already like laced up on there, but literally it was just cardboard,
the tongue
holder, and just tissue paper. That's literally it.
Cool, man.
Nothing, pretty standard, nothing too special. Jordan 5, Nike Air branding on the box, retro style box.
And for the Off-White Jordan 5, there's a slight difference where the front of the box, if you look at the Fire Red box, it says Nike Air. And on the Off-White version, it says Jordan logo Air. So that's a difference right there. Size tag is a little different where the sticker on the Fire Red is like more of a newer Jordan sticker and I guess this one's more like it's longer than this standard one.
Yeah. And
the Off-White box has, like any other Off-White box, the holes all around the box. The cutout holes. It doesn't have that trash bag tissue paper like Matt said. It's a little bit nicer. It's literally just plastic with the Off-White logo and the Jordan logo. And those are the differences between the two boxes. Pretty standard. They're both dope boxes, but I would say the Off-White box takes the cake for this part of the comparison.
Yeah.
That's why it costs $25 more in packaging right here. So for the Off-White pair, you pay $25 for more packaging.
And you pay $25 more for less shoe.
The Off-White Jordan 5 still has the 3M tongue with the Fire Red Jordan logo. Basically, it shares the same silhouette as the Fire Red Jordan 5, but it looks a lot more yellowed and aged, and the silhouette is a lot slimmer. And the details you could see are you can see the texture and sponginess.
Yeah, it's like a ripstop type of nylon on the overlay on the uppers. And you could actually, I think it was intended to cut out the nylon ripstop circles with an X-Acto knife. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't have to do it,
yeah.
But I've seen Virgil definitely do it.
You just like cut it out just like that, right?
Mm-hmm. There's a hole on the tongue on the left shoe of the Off-White Jordan 5. And on the inside, the middle, where the mesh is, that's where the nylon ripstop continues with the Off-White Jordan 5 logo, Beaverton, Oregon, the motif on all the Off-White shoes that Virgil does. And a difference between the Off-White and the Fire Red 5 is that the Off-White version has the 23 on the side panel.
On the Fire Red 5s, no 23 on the back heel tab here.
So another difference between the two shoes is some of the colors. I know that we said that the midsole had the same colors with the exception of the translucent sole on the off-whites.
Yeah, but here near the toe box area, there's got a white hit.
On the fire red 5s.
Opposed to the off-whites, you get a red hit. So in terms for the insoles, yeah, your standard polyurethane insole. But for the inside of the Fire Red 5s, built on a board blast, so you can see it's kind of like wood right there on the inside. Pretty stiff.
And on the Off-White 5, the insole is the same insole as the Jordan 5 Fire Red, but the logo isn't white, which is printed on the insole for the Fire Reds. The Off-White insole is a Fire Red Nike logo on it.
Yeah.
Slightly different. One of the other details is that the heel on the Off-Whites have a black Nike Air logo.
Here we have the red stitched with that Fire Red Nike Air branding right here on the heel.
And I don't even know if this is, it seems like it's stitched on the Off-White version, but I can't really tell.
Yeah, probably not.
Because there's like nylon ripstop on top of it.
Probably not.
First impressions, Matt. Well, how do you feel? I think that obviously this is the Off-White zip tie that's signature on all his shoes, and everything looks yellow. And the bottom, it's not as icy. It's not the what it was going for.
So for these Jordan Fire Red 5 retros, man, the leather on these, I feel like a lot of people don't really like leather on shoes, but I personally love genuine leather materials on sneakers. People say it creases like really badly, but at the same time, that's what you want. When you break in leather, it gets better with age. It's just a lot nicer shoe, more quality build of a shoe compared to this. The padding on the heel tab here and the tongue, opposed to the lack of padding
on the Off-White version.
Off-White version is literally just like foam.
When you buy like a pair of Air Force Ones, right?
Yeah.
People would always like it when it's brand new, and you're never gonna have an Air Force One that's always brand new, but they do look nice brand new. But for these, I do agree that the build quality definitely looks a little more sturdier than the Off-Whites.
Oh, way more sturdy. This is like, because this was supposed to provide torsional support.
Yeah.
When Jordan was playing actual basketball.
And you're not gonna be able to play basketball on these.
No. I mean, for the outsole of the shoe, here we got the icy, clear, white outsole. Here we have like the very yellowed out. This is like the one detail I really love on the shoe, like the yellowing, the age look on the shoe. Normally I don't really like vintage age shoes. I sold as new, but for this pair, man, the yellowing on this is like, it's great.
And I think it's ironic what Virgil did, because these Fire Red Jordan 5s are eventually going to turn into the same yellowing after a bunch of years that these Off-White 5s have. It's just a matter of time, basically.
Yeah, I don't know how much yellower these are gonna get, like way over time.
Like, what if you try to put sea glow or try to restore these and get these unyellowed? It would look weird, right?
That would be pretty funny. The Off-White sail colorway, we have, it's kind of like it's like more of like a grayish.
Like a translucent gray?
Translucent gray. It fades from yellow into a little bit of a gray hit. Black stitching on both shoes. Yeah, the Fire Red hits on both midsoles are exactly the same, just the yellowing on the Off-White version.
Matt wore this with some raw hem jeans, and they look pretty dope.
Yeah, these are like unique little pants that I got. I released the hem on these. So, yeah. I mean, like for the Off-Whites, I like more of like a straight cut type of pant, more of like a baggy type of fit, opposed to like a slimmer, tapered down type of look. I feel like with 5s, you gotta go with either. I don't think you can really wear shorts with these. I mean, Jordan wore shorts with these, it looked nice, but at the same time, it's like.
Do you think someone's legs might look short?
I mean, like, yeah, because the cut of these, the height in the cut of this shoe is pretty tall.
I think you could wear shorts with these shoes if you wear shorts that are above the knee. You know what I mean? And you're wearing like tube socks.
Or like baggy shorts,
Yeah, but if you wear like, I get what you mean, where you're literally only gonna see like your shin and your upper shin.
Yeah.
And you might look a little short. So Matt's recommendation: wear some pants, wear some jeans.
Go baggy.
Go baggy.
Go baggy.
Especially with these Off-White 5s. I feel like if you wear baggy pants with these, they'll look super dope. The Off-White Jordan 5s came with 2 pairs of shoelaces. I don't know if the Fire Red 5s...
it just came with one standard pair of laces.
White shoelaces, right?
Yeah.
And then the Off-White Jordan 5s came with 2 pairs of shoelaces, one in black, one in red. They both have shoelaces on them. It comes standard with the sail shoelace, which has shoelaces on them. The Off-White Jordan 5 also has the zip tie on it, which says Off-White, courtesy of Nike, 2020 zip tie.
Yeah, I don't think I'd wear them like different style laces. Just gotta go standard.
On the inside of the tongue, they both have the Air Jordan reversed, flipped upside down backwards. But on the Off-White pair, it's in fire red with some sail text.
Yeah, and here it's a white label, black lettering.
The Jumpman is literally the same 3M tongue, same Jumpman stitching and everything else.
Yeah, just like more padding on the fire red 5s.
And I know the pictures usually don't do the Off-Whites justice, but the more and more you look at it, and you probably wouldn't have copped it, you know, if you didn't think it was dope.
No, if I didn't win the raffle, I probably would not have got these at all. Like,
see, exactly, man. So that's the thing. This is kind of going towards our impressions of the shoe, but we just wanted to get some thoughts off our mind.
Yeah.
When we were first comparing the two and looking at it, I would definitely say that the Off-Whites look better in person than they do in pictures. But when you compare the two, we have very strong opinions on which one you guys should cop.
Yeah, for me, no contest, man. It's gotta be the Jordan Fire Red 5 Retros, man. I mean, like, those shoes, like, they are pretty clean, but I don't know. I'm not wearing them anytime soon.
I mean, I'm not complete opposite. Like, if I had them, I would just rock them. But
yeah,
if I were in the same situation, I would definitely buy these first and then these Off-White 5s. But, you know, that's just our opinion. You're probably, obviously, on the resale market, not going to get these for the same price as you are the Fire Red 5s. We do recommend that he's all creasing the shoe.
Man, see, you gotta break in that leather, man.
Break it in. Do what Matt does.
Look at that. Like, crease it. Man, look at that.
We're not going to do that with these Off-White pairs.
No, I might sell those later.
Nah, it's messed up. But we do recommend buying the Fire Red 5s over the Off-White 5s, but that's just our opinion. I mean, we love how the Off-White 5s look as well, but that's just our honest opinion, just having both in hand and seeing them with our first impressions.
Yeah, man, it's like $200 retail. For the Jordan 5 Retro Fire Red, it's going for $224 right now for resale price in size 7.5. And for the Off-White sale Jordan Fire Red 5s are going for
$592.
Damn, $592.
So let's just give or take round up. The Fire Red Jordan 5s cost about $225, and the Off-White Jordan 5s cost about $600. So that's about a 50% plus increase in price.
Yeah, it's like double the price resale for half the shoe.
Half the shoe. And
literally, I feel like there's like nothing really in the shoe. It just looks cool.
It's kind of like a nice to have, right?
It looks cool.
Surprisingly though, I honestly thought these would be a little more expensive, these Off-White Jordan 5s.
Yeah, when the resale price starting to go down a little bit more now. Like when I first got them, I was like, oh, they're going for like 6, 7.
Yeah, 6, 7. That's what I saw too.
Like
now it's kind of like mid to high 5s, depending on the size, but they're still a dope shoe, you know.
And give it a couple months, it might go up again. Trying to rank up the price.
Let me ask you this question, Matt. So if these Jordan 5s, knock on wood, knock on nylon ripstop, if these Off-White Jordan 5s go to like 400, are you gonna be like, all right, let me just start wearing it now? Or are you still gonna wait?
Nah, I'm still gonna wait.
Just for a special moment?
Yeah, a special moment. I'll wait till after I graduate and probably won't wear those. But other than that, I don't see myself wearing them anytime soon. Because these right here, man, these are crispy. Oh my god, these are like, bro, these are nice.
Those are dope. Cool.
Yes, they're dope. Still creasing my shoes. You know, like 2008, Mikey Rocks from the Cool Kids, he had these shoes and also the black metallic 5s. That's what made me love this shoe, because I didn't grow up watching Michael Jordan. I know a lot of people out there like really love this shoe because they see Michael Jordan play in these shoes, kill the league in these shoes, scoring titles in these shoes. Like, I believe it. But at the same time, what makes me really want these shoes is because of Mikey Rocks.
Definitely. And you gotta take inspiration from what you like. So if you like these Off-White 5s more than the Fire Red 5, just buy these. If you like the Fire Red 5s more than the Off-White 5s, buy those, you know?
Yeah.
We're just giving you our first impressions, and we don't want to be like, this one is better than that, or that one is better than this, and vice versa.
Yeah, I'm just buying all the shoes I couldn't get when I was younger.
We're in a generation where we were a little bit young to know how Michael Jordan was as a basketball player in the flesh. Like, we didn't really see him play other than like on the Wizards. we're too young to see him like win all the
Yeah.
championships and everything.
For these 5s, man, I just really love this shoe. Thick cuts of leather.
Yeah. And that's dope, man. I like that Matt took inspiration from whether it be sports or even music.
Yeah.
And Mikey Rocks in hip hop, you know, like that's what he listened to at a certain point in his life, and that's not a style icon, but someone that Matt looked up to be like, wow, like I really like the gear, the way he put everything together,
Yeah.
and I want to rock that, and that blended together and molded his taste, you know, as he grew up and what he likes now. So
Yeah, for this specific cut, I shoot the 2020 version too, because I had the 2016 metallic 5s, black metallic 5s. The cut on those shoes was like too bulky. Like the toe box was like wearing a box on your shoes, man. Like it was not comfortable at all. These, they're pretty stiff, but it's because of the board blast that's in it. But once you break these things in, it's probably gonna be like feel like a glove. But the toe box on these is a lot more slim cut. It's a little bit different, I believe, from like the early 2000s versions of the shoe.
I think the early 2000s versions of the shoe
Were like
definitely
more
a
like
lot
these.
more like slimmer in the silhouette.
The early 2000s cut of this shoe are probably more true to like what the off-whites are. Personally, I did like the early 2000 version of the shoe, even though it did have the Jordan Air, just the Jordan logo on the back.
The Jumpman logo on the back.
Yeah, Jumpman logo on the back. Here you got the Nike Air branding, which is like...
That's what everyone wants though, right? Like they've been re-releasing all sorts of Jordans with like the Nike Air logo on the back when they did it a few years earlier with the Jumpman logo on the back.
Yeah, I know like the 1999 version of these shoes with the Nike Air branding on the back. I feel like the materials on those is not as nice as this. Like the materials on these, thick cuts of leather, quality build of a shoe, like this will last you a while, man. It's supposed to, if you wear these, the way I wear shoes, those things can be like, it will have holes in places where it's not supposed to have holes.
But I do think that these shoes, the Off-White 5s, are supposed to have holes. And just another thing as far as like the Off-White 5s go, these are extremely easy to get dirty if you were to get them dirty because they're a nylon ripstop.
Yeah.
So if you get some liquid on there or blood or something,
I don't even know how like you would even clean those shoes.
You probably literally have to wash it. For the leather on the Fire Red 5s, if you get blood on that or paint on that, you could just kind of clean it off the leather, right?
Yeah, clean it off, or even use like a leather conditioner on this too.
Mm-hmm. But for the Off-White ripstop and the nylon, good luck.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name's AJ.
My name is Matt.
So what do you guys think? Leave a comment below. What do you guys like better? The Fire Red 5 or the Off-White Jordan 5? I don't know which one I like more than each other anymore. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button. See you guys. Peace. Yee.